Imagine a city overflowing with wealth, splendor, and abundance. So rich that people thought nothing could touch them. Their lands were fertile, their homes grand, and their lives free to indulge in any desire. But hidden beneath the glittering surface was corruption so deep that the cries of the oppressed reached the heavens. God's response was not an army, not a flood, but a purifying fire. This is more than a tale of destruction. It is a story of judgment, mercy, and courage. The courage of one man who dared to ask, should the innocent suffer with the guilty? In the end, mercy found its place amid wrath, and one family was spared. Long ago, in the valley near the Jordan River, 2 cities thrived, Sodom and Gomorrah. Lush gardens, bustling markets, and mighty walls showcased their wealth. Travelers spoke in awe of their riches, yet the people had lost all sense of justice. Pride, cruelty, and sin dominated every street. The stranger was scorned. The weak were oppressed. Sin masqueraded as freedom, and laughter echoed over injustice. One day, Abraham rested beneath the oaks of Mamre when 3 strangers appeared. They were no ordinary travelers. One was the Lord in human form, and the other 2 were angels. Abraham rushed to greet them, offering water, food, and shelter. He humbly served them, eager to honor the divine presence among them. After the meal, the Lord spoke of the cities. The cries of Sodom and Gomorrah are great, and their deeds are evil. I will see for myself whether they are truly as corrupt as reported.
You destroy the innocent
Abraham
with the guilty.
stepped forward with boldness and reverence. He asked,
Will you destroy the innocent with the guilty?
suppose there are 50 righteous people. Will you spare the city for their sake? God replied patiently, promising to spare the cities if 50 righteous could be found. Abraham pressed further, lowering the number gradually. 45, 40, 30, 20, and finally 10. Each time, God assured him that the cities would be spared for their sake. Meanwhile, the angels approached Sodom. Lot, Abraham's nephew, sat in the city gate, sensing danger. Being the visitors, he invited them to his home for the night. He knew the wickedness of the streets and feared for their safety. But that night, a mob surrounded his house, demanding the strangers be handed over. Lot pleaded with them, offering even his daughters to protect the guests. The crowd surged closer. The angels intervened, striking them blind. Warned Lot to gather his family and flee, for judgment was at hand. Hesitant, Lot pleaded to escape to a nearby town, and the angels agreed. At dawn, fire and brimstone rained from the sky, consuming Sodom and Gomorrah completely. Houses crumbled, fields burned, and the people were swept away in an instant. But Lot's wife, unable to resist looking back, was turned into a pillar of salt. The Lord's mercy had spared them, but disobedience carried a cost. Lot and his daughters fled further into the mountains, beginning a tragic new chapter that would shape future generations. The story of Sodom and Gomorrah is not only about destruction, it is about justice, patience, and mercy. It serves as a warning to those who turn away from righteousness and oppress the innocent. In today's world, many cities and nations mirror the pride and corruption of Sodom. Greed, arrogance, moral decay, and injustice abound. Yet mercy remains for those who turn to God. Righteousness may be rare, but it is what preserves life. Stand firm in truth. Resist the pull of the crowd. and walk the narrow path that leads to life. The lessons of Sodom are timeless. Sin carries consequences, but mercy is offered to those who seek it.